I swear to God, I remember to eat just as I'm supposed to hit the go live button, and I go, oh, but I'm starving and I don't know if I'll be able to make it through my live stream without getting the shakes if I don't eat. And so I like quickly jam a muesli bar in or something. But here we are, where we made it. We made it. I'm sorry I couldn't make it last week. I was just not feeling very flash at all. And you know what? If the truth is told, let's get the microphone, shall we? If the truth is told, I wasn't sure I was going to feel very flash this afternoon either. But hey, I made it, and we're here, and we've got sound, got lights, we're getting there. We're getting to the organised state. So here we are. Hello, Cameron. I am well enough. We'll call it that. Well enough to show up, and that's a win. Hi, Sandra. How are you today? And how are you, Cameron? Like, how are you going? I can see that you're watching on YouTube tonight. Hi, Bert. How are you? Nice to see you as well. Yeah. Okay. We've got some songs, and Jack is just finishing off my cup of tea because I ran out of time. I nearly made myself a cup of tea. I got the tea bags in, I got the jug boiling, but the time got away from me. So anyway, here we are. We're going to sing some songs tonight. Yes, I'm going to start off with a song that I've been in the studio recording today. I'm working on a 5-song journey. I don't know why I gave you 10, but I'm working on a 5-song journey. There you go. Oh, Stuart, I didn't know that the other one wasn't permanent, but yay. Hello. Yes, so I'm working on these 5-song journeys. So rather than just releasing an EP, which is just the songs, I'm releasing them as an actual package where the songs and the stories are connected, and the format I'm still ironing out, but I have already recorded all of the stories, written them out, and actually recorded the audio, so I'm telling the stories. And I'm building the very first 5-song journey, and I'm a little bit excited about it, but I recorded the first track off that today. Thanks, Jack. Thanks, I appreciate you. Can you shut both the doors? Oh, legend, thank you. Oh, tea, and it's delivered. And it's hot. Yes, so the first song, patrons already have had a different, like the rough draft MP3 of this on Patreon, and I think I recorded that one with an electric guitar, but this one I've been recording it for a few weeks, but I've been actually just doing like 3 takes each time, and you know, every time there was something not going right with it, and so anyway, I think today I finally got a version that I'm happy with, and I've put that up on SoundCloud, which it's private, like it's not for everyone, it's just for, anyway, I'll explain that later. I'm going to sing it for you now, when I'll get it up. Everything I Get is the name of it, and I've been working out like how to do automations on on social media, so that like when I do like a snippet of it on Instagram, that someone can comment the words, and then those words will trigger a link gets sent to them, and yeah, it's been a rabbit hole. It's been a serious rabbit hole, and I've been on the journey for a little while, but I'm hoping that once I set it all up, there'll be a few different things that actually work. Anyway, let's sing the song. I'm going to take these off so that I don't smack them into the guitar. So this one I wrote about my rock bottom. This one is the song that I wrote when I just thought everything was futile and I could not get my shit together, and like there's a whole full story in that song journey that I just mentioned, but the easiest way to explain it is it's like the opposite of the Midas touch. You know, everything that Midas touched turned to gold. Everything that I touched turned to shit. So, yeah, here's the song. I don't want your eyes to meet my gaze. I'm busy hiding here in all my shame. I don't want someone else to take the blame, 'cause I did this. We both know this. I don't want your pity or your help. I know I only brought this on myself, and I don't want to take it out on someone else. I'm destructive. It's safer for you just to walk away. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Everything I touch just turns to shit. I don't know how I'm supposed to deal, and everyone knows everything I did. I'm only reaping what I sow, and I guess deep down I know I deserve everything I get. I don't wanna see that look upon your face. Can't stand it when you look at me that way. So leave me with my sorrow and my pain. I'm corrosive. We both know this. And I don't know that I'm ever gonna change, but I also know I can't stay this way. I guess I'm getting comfortable with the pain, 'cause I keep finding ways to create it everywhere I turn. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Everything I touch just turns to shit. I don't know how I'm supposed to deal. Everyone knows everything I did. I'm only reaping what I sow, and I guess deep down I know I deserve everything I get. I'm defeated. That's the truth. I don't wanna play this game when I know I'm only gonna lose. What's the point in showing up? I know I'll never measure up. I know I'll never overcome what I've been through. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Everything I touch just turns to shit. I don't know how I'm supposed to deal. Everyone knows everything I did. I'm only reaping what I sow, and I guess deep down I know I deserve everything I get. I'm only reaping what I sow, and I guess deep down I know I deserve everything I get. What I forgot to do was hit record, because that's what smart people do. Smart people hit record, don't they? Yeah, that's what they do. Oh well, that's okay. We've hit record now. Yeah. Hi Lynn, nice to see you again. I was also from Shore Harbour once. Yeah. Hi Bert McClellan from Sydney. I love it. Okay, so another thing I've been doing for my patrons is building that song vault. Now I have been getting Queen to build this song vault, but I've been researching ways to make it function. And I went on a 6-hour rabbit hole. Hey John, how you going? You're nearly almost on time. Did I say hi to you, Sandra? I don't remember. But anyway, hi everyone. Yeah, so I went on a 6-hour rabbit hole trying out a new platform, because I know that we've got Patreon, and then I know we've got the Facebook group, and then I know I've got some things on Squarespace, and the vault was being built on Squarespace, and I was just like, oh, can we not just have one spot where everything is, because it's so hard for anyone to find anything. And I trialed this stuff and this software, and I'm like, oh, that's good. Only, once I sort of spent 6 hours on it, I just didn't think that it was going to work the way that it should, and it was going to cost a quarter of what I make on Patreon anyway every month. So I was like, that's not viable. So back to the drawing board, and yeah, because there's some things that I want to do with my patrons, not just the song vault, but I want to actually do a games night inside our community. So I'm working on these random things in the background, and I'm getting there. I am coming up with some solutions, and then yeah, I will let you know when I have. My mouse is just making some weird noises. Sorry, I got distracted. When I have some actual solutions that I've been able to implement instead of just rabbit holes of research. But yeah, we'll get there. I'm trying. Let's go for another song. And anyone got some requests for me this evening? What song do you think that I should do? In the meantime, I'm going to do Where is Grace? I don't actually think I need the lyrics for this one. I think I'm pretty... Oh no! Oh, there it is. Whew. I was like, no, where's my cape? Oh, no, I found it. I'm good. Alrighty. So I know that there's been some... what do you call it? Some tips in the jar. So I'll thank people for that in a minute, but I'm going to sing Where is Grace first, and then I'll give you guys a shout out. One sec. Let's get this one. Oh, ew. Sorry. I forgot that I just played that song that's in a different tuning. And I am not talented enough. Well, we could call it talented enough, or we could call it something else, whatever. Maybe I just don't trust myself enough to do this by ear. So I'll just pop this back up into a normal tuning before I play the song. Okay, that's nice. Okay, we'll close that off again. And we'll start again. I'm going to play Where is Grace. And Where is Grace is a song that I wrote when I was watching someone having a really tough time, and I was watching people judge her, And I just thought, if it wasn't for the people that were kind to me at my lowest point, I don't know that I would have survived that. So I wrote this to kind of remind people to be kind. Yeah. So this is, I guess, I don't know what I'm saying here. I'm just going to sing a song. And I'm going to move this microphone down because it's not picking up the guitar. I forget. Well, I don't know why. It's like only been 2 weeks since my last live stream and I just forget where to put things. All right, let's go. Hi, Rob. Here we go. Where is Grace? More trouble than I am worth. Blood on my hands, face covered in dirt. No soap's gonna wash these sins away. I'll forever be paying for my mistakes. Redemption's lost its faith in me. I'm the fallen fruit from a poison tree. The sorriest sight you'll ever see. Don't waste your breath or time on me. Old voices coming late at night. Old scenes played before my eyes. Where is grace when you need it? Where is mercy when this heart is crying out? Where is grace when you need it? To help this lost and lonesome woman when she's down. See her heart as it breaks. But where is grace? I've been to places that you wouldn't believe. Seen some things that you couldn't conceive. Hurt so badly that my heart can't heal. Betrayed so badly I'm afraid to feel. I should've known better, but the blame's on me. I couldn't swim while I was sinking in a river of grief. Maybe a little bit of love would have set me free, but I settled with a bottle crying quietly. Old voices coming late at night. I'm trying hard, but it's a losing fight. Where is grace when you need it? Where is mercy when this heart is crying out? Where is grace when you need it? To help this lost and lonesome woman when she's down. See her heart as it breaks. But where is grace when you need it? Where is mercy when this heart is crying out? Where is grace when you need it? To help this lost and lonesome woman when she's down. See her heart as it breaks. But where is grace? Thank you for leaving a tip in the jar, Cameron. And thank you so much for putting the tip in the jar last week when I didn't even go live. I'm imagining that you assumed I was going live and you tipped early and I didn't go live because I was unwell last week. But thank you so very, very much. Oh, you want who you are. Are you sure you want that, or do you want don't? I'm really hungry. I'm going to have a little bite of my muesli bar, and I apologise in advance if I get any stuck in my teeth. But I'm starving. It's a real issue for me. I forget to eat until I'm starving. I don't even remember having lunch. That's because I didn't have lunch. I forgot. That explains why I'm starving. Because I was just like, oh, I'll just have dinner after the live stream. But that would work if I had lunch. I just picked another song, but it's got that weird tuning again, and I don't want to go straight to that. And Stuart has requested one foot in front of the other. I love that for you. Now you get to put one permanent foot in front of the other. Okay. All right, so it's really cold in here. And I'm really hesitant to put a heater on or anything like that, because as soon as you add an extra electrical appliance, you can start to hear well, obviously it's not the electricity, but you can start to hear some of those higher pitched frequencies that you wouldn't hear if you didn't have a condenser mic working. So I'm freezing for you for the audio quality. Okay. And thank you so much for putting a tip in the jar, Bert and Stuart and Sandra. I very much appreciate it. I really appreciate it. Every single one of you are patrons already, and you still put tips in my jar, and it just blows me away every time. Thank you. You guys are amazing. Now, I'm going to do one foot in front of the other. Now, let's see. It's capo 4. And I can't tune this stupid guitar. I took it to someone to have it tuned. Like, I mean, not just tuned, like I had it serviced. But it's doing this thing where when it's just an open string, it works. But as soon as you put your finger down, it changes the tuning. Like it's out by, I don't know what you call them, cents or something. But yeah, it probably needs to go to a proper luthier or something. It's not good considering I've been trying to record. Anyway, here we go, one foot in front of the other. Now I'm choking on my muesli bar. Of course I am. It's just getting stuck in my throat. Okay, all right. For those of you who are patrons, what night of the week, we've got to choose from a Wednesday night or a Friday night or a Monday night after the public live stream. What night would you like to have a games night? So I'll explain how it'll work later, but it's we can play Pictionary and all sorts of things via a live stream. Let me know in the comments what night works for you guys. We'll only do one like once a month, so. Today's the day I'm gonna get myself up out of this here bed. Today's the day that I forgive myself for all that I regret. Today's the day I make a list of all the things that I put off, 'cause I don't believe I'm good enough. And one foot in front of the other, one arm held high in the air, one step right after the other. I know I'll get there. I'll get there. Oh, I'll get there. Today's the day I'm gonna show myself just who I really am. Shed the doubt that's crippled me, pull myself up on my feet and stand. Today's the day I make a start on all the mountains I must climb, and leave this disheveled mess of me behind. And one foot in front of the other, one arm held high in the air, one step right after the other. I know I'll get there. Oh, I'll get there. I'll get there. I don't have to do this climbing on my own. I won't worry just how far I've got to go. I'll take it slow, and one foot in front of the other, one arm held high in the air, one step right after the other. I know I'll get there. I'll get there. Oh, I'll get there. One foot in front of the other. Oh dear. I like that song. I forget how like some of my songs, like when I haven't played them in a while, I forget that I like them, you know. Thanks, Maury. Nice to see you coming up in my comments. Now, where am I at? What am I doing? What did you ask for again? Cameron said who you are. All right. Let's see if I can swindle this one. I wrote this one on piano, yeah. And so when I play it on guitar, I'm always like throwing like how to play it. Bring me something beautiful, sell me something real. Bring me something beautiful, sell me something real. We've been hanging on. Ooh, yeah. All right, we can do this. I run a Sunday circle session, and we sit around a table and we share stories and we do deep dives into different things. We just finished off 10 weeks of self-love, and now we're going through Brené Brown's book, The Gifts of Imperfection, and Sunday we worked on shame. And it's really interesting because Brené unpacks why fitting in is the opposite of belonging, because if you really want to experience belonging, you've got to be able to show up as you actually are, not as the version of yourself that you think is palatable enough. And and I wrote this song back in 2015, and I was in a relationship, and I just knew at the time that this person was an incredible person, and so worthy of love, because we're all worthy of love. But I just knew that I was getting the more palatable version. I wasn't getting the truth. I was getting the people-pleasing version, and I wanted the whole truth, because then we can deal with the whole truth, right? We can see each other in that, and yeah. Anyway, here we go. Here's the song. It's called Who You Are. This one goes out to Cameron. Bring me something beautiful, sell me something real. We've been hanging on to this fantasy far too long. I would crave for bitter honesty over candy-covered truth. If you could just believe, reality is what I need. Lay here beside me, here in the dark, but I don't know who you are. You whisper the right words to captivate my heart, but I don't know who you are. No, I don't know who you are. It's the little gaps of silence between the ticking of the clock. It's the words that you don't say that eat our intimacy away. You keep me at an arm's length, like I cannot face the truth, but I'm a grown-up too, and I need all of you. Lay here beside me, here in the dark, but I don't know who you are. You whisper the right words to captivate my heart, but I don't know who you are. No, I don't know who you are. No, you're fueled by good intentions, but I need authenticity. I can't live on silver linings. much more to me. Don't try to win my heart, just show me who you are. Lay here beside me, here in the dark, but I don't know who you are. You whisper the right words to captivate my heart, but I don't know who you are. No, I don't know who you are. Show me who you are. There you go, that one is Who You Are. Thanks, Murray. I appreciate that. I really do. And you are most welcome, Cameron. And thank you very much, Lynn. I'm so glad you found my work. I never actually asked you how did you stumble across me, because you came to one of the live streams a few weeks ago and I think it was like, I don't know, did you just click on it by accident? Where did you find it? It's nice that you've come along to join us. Yeah, I think showing your true self is so important, because like I know in certain relationships that I've, you know, if you're not being truthful with what you're really feeling, you know, that, how did you find me, Murray? Like if you're not being truthful, and you might not be deliberately trying to deceive the other person, but if you're not actually being honest with what you want and what you need or what you like, you know that whole, oh, do you want to do that? Oh yeah, okay, I'll do that. I don't really want to, like everything on the inside screaming no, but I'm going to do that anyway because I know you want to do it and I can't stand the thought of disappointing you. That is so, yeah, I'm not really good with guessing either. So when the other person is like doing that and I've got to guess, it's one of the things that I really like about Matt is that I don't have to guess because he will tell it just like it is, even if I don't like it. Which, you know, I just got to laugh sometimes because he's so blunt, but that's what you get, right? It's, I actually prefer blunt than having to guess what's really going on. Okay, so, and I think the next request, the next cab off the rank was Bert with Running Away. Running Away. I do not need the lyrics for this bloody song. Why am I even doing this? You know what I've actually found is really cool is that even though I've had to take, I don't know, 57,000 takes of this song that I've been recording for the last few weeks, I don't need the lyrics. So my brain is actually starting to, you know, because I've been going through this period where I just can't remember jack shit, anything. So you're just cruising Facebook, hey? That's pretty cool. You found us. All right, so Running Away. So this song I wrote about, oh, and by the way, Queen's in the background taking notes for this live stream to see what videos are worth chopping up and what videos are not worth chopping up. And we've got three sort of, A is like excellent, we can use this, it's a keepable, what is wrong with my thumb? Oh, it's because I've been playing strings with that thumb. Excellent. B is some minor mistakes. And C is a, oh my gosh, don't ever use that ever again. So that song, More, it's not quite how the song goes. No, it wasn't even More. It was, what was that? What did I just play? Who You Are. Yeah, so we'll call that a B. We can use that with some minor mistakes, but we really still need an A version. Okay. Oh, cool. So was that when I was with Anthony Snape? It must have been. Oh, no, I did a solo show there too where Felicity did my support. Okay, and thank you for putting a tip in the jar, Lynn. What song was I doing? Running Away. I wrote this song about running away. I left home when I was 15. I think I was about 3 the first time I ran away from home. I ran to my nana's. And yes, this time when I was 15, I didn't run to my nana's because I'd already moved out the year before. I went to live with my grandparents when I was about 14 for about a term. And it was about a term that I went up and I went to a performing arts high, and my nan and pop had bought my school uniform and everything like that. And then got some phone calls from my mum, and she'd said that, you know, things were going to be better at home, and I believed her and I went home. And nan and pop were pretty cranky at me because they'd spent all this money getting me to go to this school and I guess upending their lives to fit me into it. And so when I, you know, it wasn't that long, I wasn't home for that long, and I knew I couldn't stay at home, and I thought I'd already done my dash because my nan and pop, like, and I'm so literal. This is like where my poor little ASD brain goes, no, they literally mean that. So they'd said to me, if you go back to your mum, you can't just come back here. And so I took that very literally, and I just thought I wasn't allowed back. So when things didn't work out at home, I ended up just running away, and I didn't really have anywhere to go. So I couch surfed for a while until I moved in with some boys from school who were a bit older than me. And this is the song I wrote about that. I didn't really write a song about the boys. Maybe I should. They were good boys. Got my money in my back pocket. Looks like it's starting to rain. Got my ticket, I'm going one way. I've got my bags and I'm boarding a train. Whoa, you couldn't hurt me anymore if you tried to. Well, I'm so tired, I'm scared of sleeping. I'm on every prescription drug I can find. It hurts so much that I wanna forget. Memories keep burning my eyes. Oh, you couldn't hurt me anymore if you tried to. But I don't think I can stand and face this pain. So I'm running away. I'm running away. And you can't tie me down no longer. I refuse to live in fear. Your hold grows weak as I grow stronger. I'm getting the hell away from here. Whoa, try to. I'm running away, I'm running away, I've only just begun to breathe. I'm running scared, but at least I'm free. There's just too many memories in this place, so I'm running away. I'm running away. Thanks, Ashley. And thanks, Murray. I appreciate that. Let's see. I'm going to scroll back through these comments because I think I might have missed some. None of you told me the night that you'd like to do the games night. Just ignored me, didn't you? That's right. Okay. Then where was the other thing? There was something else. I don't know if I said thank you for leaving a tip in the jar, Lynn. But thank you for leaving a tip in the jar, Lynn. And if I already said thank you, well then thank you twice. Better to thank you twice than forget. You should see me what I'm like with my medication. I have to actually go back and get my handbag out and check the packet and go, yes, this I did. Oh dear. Thank you so much. Thanks, Bert. And thanks, Stuart. Yeah. And thanks for leaving a tip in the jar, Ashley. You legend. All right. I haven't missed any of your requests, have I? I don't think I have. What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? Oh. Let's try it. Let's see if I can remember how to play Spark. I'm so hungry. I feel like this is C shapes though. I'm gonna go with that. I reckon that is. So this one is called Spark, and I think it's a song that I just wrote to myself, because when I read the lyrics back, I'm like, oh yeah, this is definitely. It sounds like I'm talking to someone else, but I'm just talking to myself. This is called Spark. You get discouraged when you don't know what to do. You make the greatest plans, but you don't seem to follow through. You have the best intentions, but you always feel like you don't do enough. You lose momentum 'cause you try to go too fast. You're quick out of the gate, but that won't get you very far. You don't get off the ground because you haven't learned to run before you fly. If you wanna chase a dream, you gotta learn to heed your heart. If you wanna change the world, you've gotta start from where you are. You don't need the greatest fire to chase away the dark. All it takes is just a little spark. The drought is always broken with that first real drop of rain. Just a little bit of laughter takes the edge off all that pain. We're taught that there's no value in the small things, but that's where it all begins. A single act of kindness might just change somebody's life. The smallest gift of grace could be the reason they survive. The journey of 1,000 miles always starts with just a single step. If you wanna chase a dream, you've gotta learn to heed your heart. If you wanna change the world, you've gotta start from where you are. You don't need the greatest fire to chase away the dark. All it takes is just a little spark. A little hope, a little faith, the smallest flicker of a flame to light the way. If you wanna chase a dream, you've gotta learn to heed your heart. If you wanna change the world, you've gotta start from where you are. You don't need the greatest fire to chase away the dark. All it takes is just a little spark. No, you don't need the greatest fire to chase away the dark. All it takes is just a little spark. Yeah, I love that. So true. So true. I love it. I'm just out here just loving my own songs. I wonder if anybody else eats all the way through their live streams. I feel like it's just a Michelle thing to do, really. But so is forgetting to eat in the first place, I guess. Thank you. Thank you very much, everybody. Looks like Wednesdays it is. Bert, can I sing your favourite? Yeah, Murray, that's right. I've just been on the recipient, like I've been on the receiving end of just the smallest act of kindness, and it can really just make the biggest difference. And, you know, I do get really discouraged sometimes when I don't feel like I've done enough, or I try to go too fast and then wonder why I'm not making any traction because I'm just spinning my wheels. And you gotta just go slow. Those little things really add up over time. Pace yourself, Michelle. Okay. But is the song that you're after, is it Brothers? Okay. I'm imagining it's Brothers. Correct me if I'm wrong. Because it could be You Are Loved, because I know you like that one too. And it could be like, yeah, anyway. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm imagining it's Brothers. All right. Okay. This one is a song that I wrote for my brothers. The most simple introduction ever. Wait, that's not how the song goes. Here we go. All right, I've got it. My bad, sorry. I remember playing in the yard, stealing all the old matchbox remember scaring you for fun. That's the kind of sister that I was. I remember laughing at your hair. I wasn't so nice to you then. I should have been nicer back then. 'Cause God was kind enough to give me brothers, even though we're miles from each other. The only ones who understand my mother. Thank God He gave me brothers. I remember climbing trees so tall, looking down at you when you were small. Remember the time that you set the house on fire? I was a belligerent child, but you were so reckless and wild. God was kind enough to give me brothers, even though we're miles from each other. The only ones who understand my mother. Thank God He gave me brothers. And I could never understand the patience that you had, the way that you let things roll off your back. You still laugh the way you did when you were just two little kids. It's the laughter and those memories that I miss. 'Cause God was kind enough to give me brothers, even though we're miles from each other. The only ones who understand our mother. Thank God He gave me. God was kind enough to give me brothers, even though we're miles from each other. The only ones who understand our mother. Thank God He gave me brothers. Why am I doing the big eyeballs at the end of every song? It's like every time I'm like, are you? Oh, zip it. Okay. All right. Now. It is hard. It's hard for me to choose a favourite. There are so many. I'm trying to put my show together, and Lou bought me a whiteboard because there's that many songs, and like I'm just, I don't know how to put the show together. There's just so much I want to say, and there's so many songs to choose from. I really liked Spark though tonight. Because I've got to make sure that, like, because I write a lot of sad songs. We know this, right? But and there's a place for that. You know, we get the hurt out. It works. It's good. But you've got to have light and shade in a show. You got to make sure that you're leaving people uplifted. You know. Yeah, I love the whiteboard. I'm so grateful to Lou for making that possible. Yes, I can. I can do the perfect day. It'll be the perfect end we can end on that tonight, and I'll let you guys know when I organise the games night. I'm thinking like, you know, maybe the last Wednesday of the month, wrap up a month with a little bit of fun. But those of you who are patrons, I will post up the event on Patreon and probably in our Facebook group as well. So the perfect day. Thank you so much for joining me tonight, guys, and thank you to everyone who has put a tip in the jar. I really very much appreciate it. And always to my patrons, you guys are amazing and I love you. So, the perfect day. Okay, that's how it goes. All right, we're good. Sun is shining, birds are singing, there's a soft summer breeze. In the silence, I'm reminded I'm allowed to breathe. I can fill my cup, let it be enough. I remember to surrender to the light in me. I'll just lay here, floating, stay here on the open sea. Sunlight holding me, washing over me. Every heartbeat now keeps me here somehow. I can move and change like the breaking waves. Every rise and fall like a siren's call. There's some room for grace on a perfect day. In the moment when I hold it, I am filled with love. In the nature, in the water, in the clouds above, where I'm meant to be. I'm wild and free. Every heartbeat now keeps me here somehow. I can move and change like the breaking waves. Every rise and fall like a siren's call. There's some room for grace on a perfect day. On a perfect day. Every heartbeat now keeps me here somehow. I can move and change like the breaking waves. Every rise and fall like a siren's call. go. There you go. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you, Murray. We'll be looking forward to seeing you in our patrons Facebook group. I very much appreciate that. And it is one of those things, you know, like I'm really trying to build this thing so that maybe one day I could have a holiday. I want to go to Spain next year. I'm 21 years sober next year, and I really, really want to go to Spain and take my son. And that's, you know, it's a pipe dream at the moment, but hey, I'm working on my socials. I'm doing my best to try and make Patreon something super cool and valuable to my patrons. And you just never know. You never know your luck in the big city. So, the big city or the small country town, whatever, Trevor. Have a great evening. I'll see you next week, same time, same place, 6:30 p.m. next Monday. Thank you so much to everybody for joining me, for your comments and company, and I'll see you next time. Ciao for now.